you for playing PGA Tour 2K25. Looks like we are starting with a par 5 first hole. Let us grip and rip our first drive down the middle, and we'll take it from there. Wow, powerful stuff, my friend. Okay, second shot here on the first. Look at you go. On the green and under regulation, putting for eagle here. Good stuff. Okay, this is your eagle chance. Let's not squander it. Okay, you're starting this out to the left. I see what you're doing. Setting up here with a 4-foot putt. And we are kicking things off under par already. This is nice to see. And here we go, par 3, second hole. Let's chuck a dart. A little bit to the right on the approach here. You have a very long putt ahead of you here. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, this one is for the par. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. Great swing on that one. And that could have gone poorly, but we hung on to the fairway. This looks like about 120 yards to the pin. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? And this putt's around 11 feet out. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. Oh, that could have been a birdie. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. And that will do. Currently sitting at 1 under par. And let's see how things go here on the 4th. Shake it off. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. This putt's around 24 feet to the cup. This putt's going to go downhill, going to break right to left. Ooh, right by. And if this one goes, that'll be your par there. And this one starts off straight enough and then heads to the right, I think. Awesome. That's a par. We'll take it. Our current leader is ahead by 4 strokes as we check the board here. That wind is going right to left out there. Oh, into the water. This is what our third shot's looking like. And 5 strokes off the lead. Oh, not your best contact. Oh, gonna have to reload. That one's out of bounds. That'll do nicely. And we got around 220 to go from here. And 5 strokes off the lead. And about 34 feet away. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Well, this one's starting out okay. Oh yeah, getting better. Can it? And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And a 3-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. All right, par 5 on the 6th hole. Oh my goodness, just smashed that one. Setting up here just in the light rough. Okay, there we go. And if you can sink this, that'll be birdie. All right. Let's get to the next. 1 over for the day. Okay, 7th hole is a par 3. Coming through with the chip. Okay, let's check in on the scorecard. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. And blowing left to right on this one. So this tee shot should work. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. This approach is heading left. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not disappointed in you in any way. Just want you to know that. Ooh, I didn't love seeing that. This is potentially to save par. Okay, 1 over on the round currently. And we can cap off the front 9 with a par 4. Come on now, drop in that hole. Nicely done. All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it. And 8 strokes off the lead after that one. Yeah, you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. Nice, pure swing. Great stuff. Okay, this is about 105 yards-ish to the pin. Nice stroke. We're on the green. Okay, 25-footer to go. This putt's going uphill and to the right. Oh, what do we have here? Continues to look good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And if you'll indulge me, let's take one more look at that shot. And after that one, you're going down to 1 under. The 11th presents us with a par 5. Okay, we are in the deep stuff currently. And this one out of the rough. I don't know if you're going to make this. Five-foot putt coming up. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. Okay, 6 strokes behind our leader after that hole. And teeing it up now on the 12th. Great swing. Setting up here 145 yards away. And this putt is way out there. Best of luck. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. This putt's for par. Let's see what you can do. Our leader is currently ahead of the pack by 5 strokes. Okay, 13th hole. We got a par 4. Let's go. Tee shot's looking decent. This is about 160 to the pin. Well done. That's another green in regulation. This one's 9 feet away. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Oh, come on. Come on, ball. All right, let's go. This one for the par. And after that hole, 6 strokes off the lead. And this one's a par 3 here on the 14th. Oh my! Robbery. Yeah, I wish that one went down. Oh, pretty good with the chipper there. Good luck on this one. Par save, possibly. And the putt drops and we're moving on. And our leader is ahead by 4 strokes at the moment. Here comes hole number 15. Oh, that's not a great one. And from the rough, not sure you caught enough of the ball here. Setting up here, green side rough. Well, this one's on a line. This one's still tracking. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. That hole put you up to 1 under. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the par 3 16th. Oh, you hit that one well. Nicely done, well judged. This one's 17 feet. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh! And let's put this one in the cup for our par. And this one's going a bit to the right. Oh, it's getting there. That was a good putt. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. All right, here we go. Number 17. This one's a par 4. Good one. We've got about 120 yards to get to that pin from here. And the shot drops, just jarring it for the eagle. I'm proud. All right, you've brought things down to 3 under after that hole. Teeing up now on the final hole of this course. That'll do. Setting up about 220 yards away. This one's going to get sandy. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. Whoa, you almost got that. Sinking this will take you to 4 under. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. And this putt drops, and that's for birdie on the final hole. Okay, and at the end of the day, you wound up at 4 under par. Well done. And with that, I must leave you. I had fun out there with you today. Thanks for a great round. Hello there and welcome to the event. Starting the day with a par 5 first hole. Let's drop this one in the middle of the first fairway. Take it from there. What do you say? And you're away. Let's have a good one out there today. Second shot here on the first. There's a green and under regulation for you. Pat yourself on the back. And this one from 31 feet. Oh, almost. And this one is for the birdie. Okay, 5 under par at the moment. All right, let's get this close. Par 3, second hole. I have faith. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Looking pretty good. That one drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. The makings of a streak, perhaps. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. We've got a par 4 third hole in front of us here. All right, this shot is around 115 yards out. Good job. We're on the green. Here is a 12-footer. Good luck with this. Got to give it some gas up the hill, and it's breaking a little to the right. Okay, birdie putt drops. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. We're teeing up on the 4th hole now. The shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. Solid looking approach here so far. Great work. Nice approach on that one. Here we go. Drop this one for birdie. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Nicely played. And our leader currently has a 4-stroke advantage on the field. All right, here we go. Par 4 on the 5th. Good little shot there. And from here, we're looking at about 230 yards or so. Go, 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 go. And there's a fancy little chip shot. Nicely done. In there for the bird. And the person in first place has a 4-stroke lead at the moment. Hole number 6. Oh, that was spicy off the tee. And here's our second shot on the 6th. This one's just a 5-footer. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. And our leader is ahead by 4 strokes at the moment. And next is the par 3 7th hole. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. And for your par. I think this one's going left to right. It could be a good one. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. Might be able to make a move here. This is a short par 4. Here's our second shot on the 8th. That should do nicely. Here's an 18-footer. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. Oh, man. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. And just tapping that in. And you're 6 strokes back from our leader after that hole. And the 9th is a par 4. Nicely played. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. And this putt is for your birdie. Let's do this. Boom, dropping on in for your 7th birdie of the day. Current leader enjoying a 2-stroke lead at the moment. In this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. All right, second shot on the 10th. Sweet. Lining up an 8-foot putt. Just killing it out there. That's your 8th birdie of the day. Well done. 12 under par after that hole. Okay, 11th hole here, and we got a par 5. Good job. Okay, about 215 yards or so to the pin. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. I think this one will go left to right. Ouch, right by the hole. Here we go. This one for birdie. Our current leader is ahead by 4 strokes as we check the board here. And we're on the 12th hole of this one now. Okay, from the pine straw. That was good stuff. Good luck here, 8 feet to the cup. And the person in the number 1 spot is ahead by 3 strokes currently. Wind's blowing out there, right to left. Nice shot. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Boom, there's another green in regulation. Nice. And here we go, potential birdie. And after that one, 15 under. All right, 14th hole. Nice little par 3. Let's see what you can do. Putting this one from downtown. This is it's going to be interesting. I think this putt's going to break to the right. Well, this one's looking good so far. Continuing to be good. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And cue the replay. And you are one shot above the rest of the field after that hole. Okay, on to number 15. This one's a par 4. Setting up here from the deep stuff. You're gonna like that, won't you? About a dozen feet to the hole from here. Look at this one breaking pretty hard to the left here. Oh yeah, I'll take it, I'll take it. And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. Okay, 16th hole now, and we got a par 3. Yeah, we'll take that. And this one's for bird. And this putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. This putt's going. Oh, that'll work. That's for birdie. 18 under for the moment. Teeing off now in a long par 4. And this is our second shot here on the 17th. This one's heading a little bit to the left. Ooh, almost in there. Okay, let's get this ball in the hole. This to save par. I think this one's breaking just a bit to the right. And nicely done on the putt there. That'll go. And it is a two-stroke lead at the moment for our leader. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Ooh, there's some power into that one. And this is around the 245-yard mark. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. All right, let's get out of this sand. Nice out. Now let's get to the putting. And here's an 8-footer for us. And that's a nice little way to end your round, dropping that putt for the bird. And with that, I will leave you with this. My heartfelt gratitude for picking the game up in the first place, and thanks again for taking me around the course with you today. We'll see you soon. Hi there, glad to have you aboard. This is the final countdown. First hole, final round, big vibes. Great swing. All right, let's make the most of this. Good luck. And second shot here on the first. Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. Setting up for our third shot. Here we go, this putt for birdie. I think this one's going just a tiny little bit to the left. So good. Oh, lovely shot. And a heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. Nice swing. Great job on that approach. Here's an 11-footer. I think we got a right to left break on this one. This one's on a good line. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. And this is looking to be about 155 yards out. That took skill and poise. And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. And here we go. We got a par 4 on this 4th hole. Oh my goodness, you pounded that drive. Oh, you almost hold that out. Okay, 19 feet. I think this is going to go right to left. Oh, right by. And this next putt for par. Current leader has a 3-stroke lead at the moment. Teeing up now on the par 4 5th. Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway. Way to go. Back in the fairway. You've done well. Well, that's a nice chip. Well done. And this one for par. All right, let's move on to the next. And it looks like our leader is ahead by 3 strokes at the moment. And we are working with the tailwind on this hole. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. This one made a wrong turn, heading to the rough. And this is our 3rd shot. Setting up here with a extremely long putt. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. All right, way closer than you were. Not a bad effort there. And for the par. And that putt'll drop. Feeling comfortable. You're leading by 4 strokes after that one. And the 7th hole is upon us. You managed to get a good swing on that. And with this putt, you could save par. Good luck. And you're doing well, leading by 4 strokes after that hole. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. That was a good one. Okay, this is about 125 yards away. Ooh, can we get a bounce to the right, please? "32 feet from the cup. Going up the hill with this putt, breaking left to right. Looks like you got a line on this. Continuing. Will it go? Oh, somehow it doesn't go. All right, give this a tap. And now the 9th. It's a par 4. And here's our second shot on the 9th. And now this from 4 feet. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And the person in first place has a 4-stroke lead at the moment. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. It's swinging like silk. This one's about 100 yards from the pin. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. This one's your third. Oh, it almost went. And 5 feet left to go. And our leader currently has a 4-stroke advantage on the field. And now the 11th hole. It's a par 5. Just striped that one. Okay, we're about 205 to the pin from here. And this putt for eagle. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. 7-footer here. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. And as we check the board, it is a 5-stroke lead for the person in first. And the 12th hole is a par 4. And this shot is around 170 yards away. I don't like the way this is going. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. Good job out of the sand. Well done. If you still want to save that par, this is the time to do it. You need this to go. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh, come on, be nice. Setting up here for the bogey. And there we go. And our leader is ahead by 4 strokes at the moment. Here comes the 13th hole. There we go. Nice contact on that one. We've got about 130 yards to go here. Well, you can't hit them all. Okay, let's get up and on our way from this bunker. Ugh, rolled right by. And you've got this left over for par. All right, nicely holed. Let's move to the next. And everyone's chasing our leader here today at the moment. 5-stroke lead All right, let's knock this inside the range. We have a par 3 here on the 14th. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. Okay, on the green safely. This putt's around 18 feet away. Downhill putt, moving right to left. Oh, oh man. Just kind of squirted off the green there. That's no good. Setting up for the bogey putt here. This one's just a short putt, but it's moving to the left. Okay, moving on. And our leader currently is enjoying a 5-stroke lead on the rest of the pack. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. Well, that's unlucky. You didn't deserve that. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? All right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup. The birdie putt drops, and I'm thankful because last hole with that bogey got me a little scared. Next up is the 16th hole. This one's a par 3. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. And now we can grab our putter. All right, drop this on in and save your par. And after that one, you are enjoying a 4-stroke advantage on the field. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. You made good contact. All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th. And it's shots like that that prove your worth and also prove the reason you're at that top of the heap today in this event. Oh, look at this thing. Still looking good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And let's fire up a replay on that one. And our current leader ahead by 5 strokes. And now to 18. This one is a par 5. This thing's going for days. Look at this thing go. think we're in the rough on this one. We're in the deep stuff here. And if you sink this, guaranteed a 66 on the scorecard. I think this one's moving to the right. Yeah, from that distance, that's going to work. 5-foot putt here. Okay, ending your round with a par putt. Well done. All right, this one's done, and you've ended up at 5 under par. Well, might as well get on my way here. I had fun with you today. Hopefully we'll see you real soon.